And we are back here at CPAC with so many of the candidates, activists, media personalities, and we're joined by the host of the upcoming hit show on One American News, the David Pollack Primetime. David, you've been all over this conference. What are the major themes that you're gathering?
You know, it's interesting. There's great energy here in Dallas. I mean, we've been to the CPAC in D.C. When it was Florida, it was a lot of energy. And now back here in Dallas, everybody seems really excited. It's good heading into 2026 to see so many patriots here excited to get to work. And the messaging has been clear. And I think everyone is going to work really hard to deliver a victory for Trump in 26 here.
Well, and here we've got one of the biggest Senate contests in the country. Democrats are targeting Texas. Many of the people that are going to be relied on to knock on the doors and make the phone calls are here. I get the sense they're rooting for Attorney General Paxton to make it through that runoff election. Have you heard any scuttlebutt about the contest?
You know, that's really interesting because I agree. I think most people on the ground here are rooting for Paxton. But you have this thing where, you know, CPAC has sort of been the event that the establishment goes to. And you're sort of seeing a little fracture in that because you do have the Paxton folks here, and then you have some people who want to see continuity. But I do think people are privately rooting for Paxton because I think that's the direction the country needs to go in. This is an America First country now. It's not necessarily an old Republican Party. This is a GNUPI. And so I do think people are pulling for Paxton. I feel that here.
I think people are also pulling for unity. There's been so much of a circular firing squad in the conservative movement, and you almost feel at some of these things like you have to bring the list of people to denounce when you take the stage. I hope we're past that. I hope that we all realize that to confront the energy the Democrats are putting up in some of these special elections, that we pull together and realize that that we're stronger as a team.
Excellent point about the unity part, because there is unity here. Look around. I mean, we are in the real world talking about the unity. I don't buy what you see on social media, the accounts that says MAGA isn't united. 100% of MAGA is united. There is unity here. I don't believe the hype. I think we're going to do great, and I think we all are focused on winning in 2026. Honestly, I mean, this is what the energy says here for me, running around talking to people. The Iran issue, I know it sounds controversial online, but there's unity here even amongst the Iran people. I just think we have a lot of things going for us, and I think people are happy with the results they've been getting from President Trump.
The economy is going to loom so large in this upcoming election. I do sense that candidates here know that, and they're really working on that economic message. And in a lot of ways, it's a message of contrast, looking at what the Biden years brought economically and how President Trump is bringing investment back to the country. Do you get the sense that a lot of these candidates are really, really focused on those pocketbook, kitchen table issues?
I think they are focused on those issues, and rightfully so. I mean, look at the economy now. When people go to pay their taxes this year, they're going to be very happy. And I think everybody's starting to feel that confidence that's coming back in this economy, with prices getting cheaper, GDP going up, things are becoming more affordable again, interest rates are coming down, people are looking to buy homes. We are winning on just about every front with the economy, but it's a very good point. Will the Republicans be able to capture that message and sell it in November? Because we saw these special elections, Democrats talking about affordability like it's somehow their issue. We're the only ones delivering results on affordability, and I'm hearing from the stage and around the room, I think people are starting to get it, but I do think we need to clarify that message and hit it harder.
Yeah, we have to win the affordability debate to win the election, and really that's what CPAC is about. It's about collaboration, working together, and finding, really honing what it's going to look like in the battle space ahead. Now, we've been missing you at the head shop in San Diego. You've done such a great job guest hosting a number of programs, but you've been in the lab. You've been cooking up David Pollack Primetime. There's a lot of excitement. Give our viewers a sense of the addition that you're going to make to our Primetime lineup.
Well, look, I'm very excited to be joining the family. I mean, look, I covered for your show, covered for Dan's show, covered for Chanel's show. I got a sense of really the way all the different personalities share their stories. And doing that, I got to really find my voice. And what I hope to bring to the network and what I will bring to the network at 7 p.m. So when you're kicking off your evening opinion content consumption, you're going to get from me a real breakdown of all the biggest stories that you guys are going to be talking about on your shows. And I'm going to give you all the facts, all the background, everything you need to know before I tell you what I think about it. But I will tell you what I think about it, but I'm going to break down all of the issues. And so when you leave my show and go to Dan's show, when you leave Dan's show, go to Matt's show to Chanel's show, you're going to have a really big understanding of all the aspects of the issue. And then you're going to hear what Matt thinks about it, and you're going to be informed. And I think it's going to be a great addition to our family. And I'm so excited to be here. I can't thank you and Dan and Chanel and the Herrings enough for giving me this opportunity, and the viewers as well.
No pressure, but the leadoff hitter is key in any lineup.
Yes.
Baseball or television. One thing I really appreciate about your journalism, you bring people on that you don't agree with.
Yeah.
And you have respectful, thoughtful, meaningful discussions. Can we expect more of that type of debate at 7 o'clock on One America News?
Yeah, 100%. And the thing is, one of the people I brought on, I said, this was a great debate. He goes, this wasn't a debate. This was a conversation. And that's what we're trying to do, is have conversations with people. Nobody likes an echo chamber. Look, we all have strong opinions, and I think ours are right. But it's really important to bring in the other perspective, so at least people can know what other people are saying, what other perspectives are, because what better way to win an argument than to know, as a lawyer, you want to know what your opposition is going to argue. So you have them on my show. We hear what they have to say, and that allows us to do the research, become better informed, and really win where it matters, and that's the hearts and minds of the American people. And so that's why we bring those different perspectives on the show, for friendly conversations.
News, insight, analysis, discussion, debate. A very smart lawyer, David Pollack, our upcoming host of David Pollack Primetime at 7 o'clock. Enjoy the rest of the conference. Thanks for being on.
Thank you so much for having me.
For all our viewers asking where One America News is heading in the future, we would like to introduce you to OAN Live. OAN Live is the best way to stay up to date on all of the hard-hitting, straight-shooting, national and international headlines. And the best part is, OAN Live is only $4.99 per month. All the credible, honest, unbiased reporting One America News offers at a fraction of the cost of cable. Just go to OANN.com to easily sign up for OAN Live and stay informed.